Today we have a Dragonflight Herbalism farming video and we are taking a look at bubble poppy. In Dragonflight we do not have any herbs that only spawn in certain zones, so you can get any herb in any zone. However, herbs do have certain areas that they prefer to be in, and if you know this, then you can make a route to farming that particular herb as efficiently as possible. Before we do any herbalism farming, you absolutely must max out your dragon riding skill. There is no point in farming anything until this is done. It is absolutely essential, it makes a huge difference. To do this, you need to fly around and collect sigils that are in fixed locations all over the Dragon Isles. This will only take a couple of hours to get it all done, and it'll just unlock it for your entire account. There's going to be tons of people doing guides over this because this will be one of players' top priorities when they hit level 70. Bubble poppy is a herb that is almost exclusively found in or around water. Mostly it seems to be around rivers. I have had the odd occasion where I've found them on the sea coast, but this is definitely not how you should be farming them. Farming bubble poppy is easier than some of the other herbs. You just have to not be over aggressive when you're using your dragon riding abilities. Ideally you should only be using about 1 ascent per herb usually on this route, as the nodes do tend to be quite close together. If you are repeatedly using more than 1 vigor per herb, you'll soon find yourself grounded for extended periods of time. The location we are going to cover today is in the Inaran Plains. You could also farm these by following the rivers in the Waken Shores, but I find the Inaran Plains route more efficient. Basically it's just a really simple route to do. You're just going to follow the rivers or the outsides of the water edge and just pick up everything as you go. When you get to the southern end of the farm, you just need to jump over land for a little bit to the east, so save a bit of vigour when you know this is coming up. You can also see 2 dotted lines on the map. These are 2 optional areas that you can go to. These do require a bit of vigour as you have to get up the waterfalls, but the spawns at these locations are not usually too bad, and I don't think they generally get farmed from my experience. You could even potentially miss out the river and fly from one dotted area to another every couple of cycles, just so you can clear that area out and without having to use all the vigour to get up the waterfall twice. It's a really simple farm to follow and it's worked well for me on the beta. The only potential issue I could see with this when it hits live is that some of these rivers are in high traffic areas, so these herbs could get farmed quite heavily from random people just running through the area, but we don't know what's going to happen. We'll see what happens when live hits. I do have a complete Dragonflight Herbalism guide that I did a lot of testing for on the beta. If you're interested in how everything works with Herbalism and Dragonflight, what spec you should be doing and how to get there and level it all up, that video will be linked on the screen now. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching guys, and see you next time.